Hi, I'm Andrew Armstrong. Welcome to the back office and another episode 2 I believe, of What's in My Bag. And this is a bag that's come all the way from China, and I spent, I think it was about £10 of the contents on the contents of this bag, and they're really weird, but they're all fiddly and they're all in sub bags. It's bags of bags of bags. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and we'll do this on the desk. Let's delve deep into my sack of stuff. Right, I think that's it. So many items of goodness. As I said, this cost me about £10, so it represents a good bargain. Just organising it. First things first, box of LEDs. Let's zoom in, let's have a nice look at that. Oh, it's even got some sellotape to stop it busting open in transit. Isn't that nice? A lovely little case. It doesn't say how many. It might have said so in the listing, but there's a whole bunch there. You got your blue LEDs, your yellow LEDs, your white LEDs, your red LEDs. They look a bit orange in the video, but they're probably red. And your green. So many. These look like 3.5 inch, or whatever. Was it 2.5 inch? 2.5 mil. Bloody hell. 3-inch LEDs. That would be big. Typical LEDs. Always useful for projects. Lovely jubbly. I think that was about £1 or so off that. What else do we have? Lots of these. There should be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you know what these are, ladies and gentlemen at home? I'd be surprised if some of you don't. Some of you do, some of you don't. Some of you will and some of you won't. Right, these are freaking lasers! These are laser diodes, all hooked up already to a nice heat sink and tube. Look at that. Freaking laser beams. I don't know what voltages are. I think these are 5 volts. Do I have something of 5 volts lying around here? Maybe. No, this is 3 volts, and that doesn't help. Nope. I'm just seeing if there's anything I can wedge into these. Just take my word for it. This is like a laser pointer, or what you might have in a spirit level or something like that. So there's lots of interesting things we can do with that. These are red laser diodes. Or are they green? No, definitely red. Green were expensive. This is a kit. This is an electronic dice kit. I don't quite fancy opening everything at the moment, but just show you PCBs, components and instructions. The instructions may even be in English, who knows. I'm going to be making that in a video later on, so we can actually have a play with that and see what that's like. Another mystery package, a blue package of mystery. I'm scared to open this because I kind of know what it is and it could just spill out everywhere. Oh no, it's a package within a package. Great. And what this is, again, another electronics program, electronics PCB, electronics kit, and it's actually a roulette wheel. So you push the button and it goes, so you see all the LEDs in there, and there's a few chips. Now, between these two, if I was making these and then using my traditional skill set, which is digital electronics, I would make my own PCB like this, and I would program a microcontroller, which is this tiny little beastie here actually. This big brute here is really just a serial to USB converter, that's all that is, but that's the main guy, and then all of its I/O is coming out here, and that's its crystal and those things, and it's a digital circuit. So that thing is all you need, this little bit. It'll even run without crystal, right? These kits I think are using sort of discrete ICs that are sort of like 555 timers and decade counters, so these will be interesting to play with. This is some old school hardware. Can you tell what it is yet? Yes, these are shoelaces. You know I do a bit of running. Shoelaces, actually they don't really bother me. I have no problem with shoelaces, other than sometimes I do them up too tight. Well, this is supposed to alleviate that because these are elastic, and you basically wrap them through, put them through where you put your shoelaces normally, cut them to length, they're not too long. You put them through this toggle, and then you clip this end onto the two ends. You don't have any loose ends, and you can just zip, zip, adjust the tension quite easily. And I guess because they're elastic, they're not supposed to pinch you. So we'll try those. And this is the bit that I think will revolutionize my life the most. This big bag, oh, I have to zoom out, it's so huge. Again, I got this all on eBay from China, so which means you can look on eBay and find them as well, or go on Amazon, no doubt. Can you tell what it is yet? It's a very weird looking thing. What it is, it's actually a thing for your car that this will sit in the slot of your CD player, yeah? And then this ball will go on the end. I think you've got to loosen it and mess with that. And it grabs your phone, and it just uses that CD slot that's always staring you in the face that you don't really use because you listen to MP3s anyway, and holds your phone there, and a good alternative to using your windscreen. Hopefully it won't bust up your CD player. I'm just looking at this screw to see what this does, and I'm thinking if I tighten it, I'm going to hold it this way, if I tighten it we should see a deflection. Indeed we do. You see how the two pins are actually coming apart, these prongs? If I hold it this way, it's going back in. You see how it's all parallel, it'll sit in the slot nicely. Crank this up, it'll just pinch. See how there, it'll just pinch the slot with these two fingers, and that'll stop it from dropping out. This is looking to be a really good thing, as long as the car doesn't pick this up, which I don't think it is because it's not really going in the hole too far. Let's see if we can get this thing on the end. Oh, there we go. Get this ball on there. I don't have my phone with me, but let's see what else we've got lying around. I've got an old iPod here. This will be a phone analog. I can't open that. Oh, there we go. It's really quite firm. Grabbed. Oh, I didn't sort me nuts out. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty darn good. Yep, I think that'll work. That'll do it. So that was what was in my sack today. Lots of bits, lots of fun. Stay tuned. Please feel free to comment down below or click subscribe. And if you're into electronics, please definitely click subscribe, because I'm going to be putting these together in the weeks to come, or the week to come, and we'll go through them and see if they work. Often they don't. I might even actually get all my proper soldering gear out, so I'll do it with a real iron rather than my dirty gas iron. As ever, thanks for watching.